What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Royal Key. I'm your host, Sydney Staples, and this week we're checking out all things Texas Tech football and its game day experience. Dio, the South End Zone Complex. Listen, it's one of the biggest facilities we've seen in the country when it comes to what all football has access to here in Lubbock. But on a game day, I want to be here. Tell me about it.
This is one of the things that I think a lot of people who sit out in the stands don't realize what's happening here in the South End Zone. So we're in the field club right now that before the game, we sell actually 500 tickets down here. So we're at capacity almost every game. People come down to eat and enjoy a beverage before the game. The thing that really caught us by surprise outside here is a deck where you can stand out and put a drink and just watch pregame. It turns out it's become the place to watch a game. It's 2-3 deep every game where people stay the entire game to watch the game. So it's really a great feeling. It's got a sports bar feel with a live game actually happening at the same time.
Talk about a red carpet that we're standing on, all right? It's not a movie premiere, but let me tell you, it's special for players to be coming and walking down this, heading out to that field. How nice of an experience is that for the fans to be able to be here where they are?
It's really cool. I normally stand right outside by the goalpost when they're coming through, so I get to see the fans just go crazy. The young kids love it. We took it from the Dallas Cowboys experience where the locker room here, the game day locker room is here in the South End Zone. They walk by and they touch the saddle there as they come through, and we have fans lining both sides. They'll wait for the smoke and the fireworks and the horse to take off, and they run through here. And it's just a really cool vibe and experience, and our fans absolutely love it. On the other side of the wall there where you see that bar, pregame, it's a recruit lounge. And so there's some cool little shelf space where the recruits can play video games, they can hang out with their family, the coaches that are hosting them, and then they have to go out into the stadium on game day, and then we turn it into a former letter winner lounge. So we host anywhere from 150 to 200 of our former letter winners. They are on the other side in there, and they also have the same access outside. And so for them, it's great to see old teammates, catch up with players from other teams that you played with in your generation. So that's also a great place to be on game day as well.
Talk to me about the process of working with an architect, someone like Populous. What do you do when designing a place like this?
You know, Populous is a longtime partner of ours. They've worked with us on so many big projects that on something like this, they sit down, they listen, they talk to all the impacted parties. There's so many planning meetings before we even see any kind of drawing or design because they want to make sure they cover every possible area. And you guys hit it on your tours, all the different areas that are impacted. Populous understands that in this environment, and they make sure those areas are heard, listened to, and then reflected in the final product. So where we are right now is the South End Zone LOGE seating, which seats about 500. You can see they have different type of tables. This one's a rounded table. They have televisions underneath so they can, again, have the in-house feed if they want. They can do stats if they want, whatever they want to watch. And then they have service here coming, people bringing them their concession items. And then on either side of it, we have a party deck, which has a couch area where the people could just sit and just chill out and visit with each other and also watch the game. Those hold over 50 people. Our partners at Learfield have one for every game, and then we sell the other one on the other side game by game. If people that like to watch the game from an end zone experience where you get to see the play develop, these are really great seats. And so we've been really happy about how this has turned out.
So we're standing in a pretty wide concourse now, and there's a lot of different and fun concession options that people now have access to. So what do they got here at the South End Zone Complex?
So we're really excited about, we started this change a couple of years ago, but adding things like here, the Touchdown Tavern, which is basically a marketplace where you can come in, grab what you want, scan it, and go out. So it really makes things move faster. Again, as you mentioned, this is a little bit wider concourse, so it helps us with the traffic flow for people coming through the stadium. It also is a great way to connect the east side from the west side. So there's a lot of traffic that comes through here. We have a Shaq's Chicken down on the other place where you can get some of Shaq's Chicken. So it's been great for our fans.
I know that Spanish architecture on campus is really a staple when you think of Texas Tech. Why was it so important to continue that into building something new like this?
I think people don't realize sometimes that just how connected Texas Tech fans are to this school and our traditions and the beauty of the campus. It's a great campus, and we felt like whatever we did with the football building had to reflect that, had to reflect the way our donors feel about this campus and the Spanish architecture, and we think it just looks beautiful. It's a great stadium, it's functional, but it's also beautiful too.
So you're telling me this is a suite, because this feels like an apartment.
Yeah, this is really nice. This is the Founder's Suite here on the 3rd floor of the South End Zone. We have 17 suites up here. This is the largest one. We have another one on the other side that's this size as well, but obviously this is a really nice suite.
No kidding. Okay, when somebody wants to have a suite experience, what do they have to do to be up here on this level?
Well, we're really fortunate here at Texas Tech. Throughout this stadium, we have more than 100 suites, and they're all sold out. And we have a waiting list of 100 names of people interested, hey, if there's an opening for a suite. So right now, you just gotta know a friend that's generous that says, hey, come to our suite and sit in our suite. But we are very fortunate to have donors that really support us, and they do that through things like buying suites.
I love the fact that this has an indoor experience, but it also has an outdoor one, so you can be a part of the game day atmosphere as well.
All of our suites have the outdoor seating, and you'll see it on game day. They're into it outside, waving towels or doing whatever. And so you're right, it does give you that, hey, if you want to sit in here, you've got kids, you want to stay out of the heat or the cold or just get them inside, you can do it here, or you can go sit outside and watch the game.
At Texas Tech, it's the double T, and when we're talking everything that's here at Jones AT&T Stadium, we've got the double T scoreboard.
Yes.
I know it's a fan favorite. There's so much tradition behind it. Why is it so special?
It's just something that is so unique to Texas Tech. Tech fans are so passionate about the double T. And when we redid the South End Zone and we renovated and tore down the old building, the old double T scoreboard had to come down. And our fans were really upset, but we always knew that we were going to replicate it. It's about the same size, it's just higher up, and now it's almost like it's lording over the stadium. So we love the way it looks, and I think you would agree, without even being a Tech person, it's the most beautiful building and stadium in the country.
Listen, it's unique, and I think that's what's great is I feel like I am at a Texas Tech football game. There isn't a stadium that's like it. It's what's special to the Big 12, let alone the country. So now I'm thinking about myself as a fan. When do I need to plant my roots and make sure that I am sat and looking at the field to make sure I'm, checking out all the pregame festivities that are offered?
So we have a great outside the stadium experience. We have Raider Walk when the team comes to the game. We have Raider Alley where we have great musical acts perform. There's family-friendly sections. We have something for the students. If you want to experience it inside the stadium, about 20 minutes out is when we get started and we start the pregame festivities. We'll have a former player or a donor ring Bangin' Bertha, which is the bell that the Saddle Tramps have. And that kind of signifies, hey, we're here, it's game day. The Going Band, which is the best band in the country, takes the field. They're huge, they're over 400 members. They'll do the fight song, they'll do the national anthem. And then what fans really like and where we're standing is about where the team takes the field, but the masked rider will lead the team on the field, and the team comes through the arch with the fire and the fireworks. We've got a national award-winning Spirit Squads. The horse is beloved mascot. And at that point, you're really thinking, here we are, the Texas Tech game, let's go. When the band takes the field and we start from there, it's on at that point.
What's next for Texas Tech football?
I think just keep winning. That's the most important thing. I think everyone talks about how Texas Tech is maybe a new leader in this college space, and that's all great. My boss, Kirby Hocutt, likes to say everything we do has a scoreboard. And so you can do all these fun things. You can have the greatest fan experience in the world, which I think we do, but you got to win. And we're winning right now, and we hope that continues. And we hope people start recognizing what's happening here in West Texas, that there is a new blood in college athletics, and that's the Red Raiders.
Awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to add that you want people to know?
Just appreciate all of Red Raider Nation. Again, none of this happens without the great support of our fans. Our fans have been with us through the lean years, through the great years, and we're fired up right now. I've never seen our fan base as excited and on edge as they are right now. I'm looking forward to what the rest of the year holds.